All right, there we go. Yay. Gonna go ahead and say sorry to everyone. You're gonna hear the sub pump go like crazy for the next like entire time. It'll be going on and off nonstop. Glue is not quite ready yet, but it is getting there. See, I started it early. I haven't had a chance to stir it, so. But yeah, it's liquefying, which is good. Now that I've stirred it, it's liquefying faster. Good, good, good. Yeah, today, actual normal size glue up, so big pot, not the little Lee Valley. Although, you know what? Just in case they come in. A nice size comparison. We'll have it just sitting here. I mean, I do use it. I actually do like this pot a lot. Yeah, no, it's a bright yellow cider for whatever reason. Anyway, boop. All right, let's start staging stuff. Hello, Sub Pump. What do you have there? Can you be angrier, Sub Pump? Come on, use your big boy voice. Be angry. Show me your grr face, Sub Pump. Okay. Now, why did I open this? Because, like I said, not completely liquefied yet. So we're going to take care of one thing first. We're going to plane off the little, what? Wow, that's way more than 1/8 of an inch. But anyway, we're going to plane off the excess. I thought it was like 1/8 of an inch. Well, it's showing all good on my side, so it's gotta be, Senor Tweech. All right. This will do. I only have to have it slightly down. But yeah, it is hot hide glue and we're getting there. Might have to put a little bit of water in there before we're there, but I figure, you know, we've got this to do, might as well do it. Will you be quiet? I know you're keeping us from flooding, but last I checked, there wasn't that much water outside. It's actually more likely retired steer. Hide glue is typically made out of cow nowadays. It's a byproduct of the leather industry at this point. Okay, we're far enough down that I don't want to use the jack plane anymore. But, you know, back in the day, yeah, retired racehorse. All right, smoothing plane. Well, that doesn't look half bad. If not, then they're lying. You know, do Girl Scout cookies contain real Girl Scout? I would hope so. Okay, there we go. Well, that actually looks really nice. I was expecting it to look a lot worse, actually. Being the first time I've done a bow tie. I mean, every project so far there's always been a first time somewhere. This one's had a good amount, like sliding dovetails, bow ties, crying. All right. You done, sir? All right. Not quite there yet. Okay, well, it's must be immensely louder to me because I feel like I'm competing with it. Oh, geez, you're still unlocked. Let's. All right. Did you lock? Okay, good, you locked. It's the Woodworker's Pocketbook. I haven't figured out whether or not it gets in the way, but for right now, we're just trying. Yeah, it's mostly through the lav mic, which is probably why you're not hearing it as loud as I am. But yeah, I am actually, now that I've planed off, you know, the thickness, it looks really nice to me. There's like actually only one area, or no, two areas where the gap is evident. And it's not that bad. Like, to me, it's perfect. Anyway, so how we doing, Mr. Glue? Oh, that looked good. That looked promising. Hi, Mr. Sub Pump. I know you love me. All right. So I do know I haven't done something here. So let's at least start here. Hydrate. It's sharp, sour, not bad. Just a little more tart than I thought it would be. I wonder what Lee Valley and Woodcraft will think. I'm starting to mix all. Let me get my Lee Nielsen plane out. That way I can just get all of the woodworking companies vying for my attention. All right, so we do not need you at the moment. First thing we need are the legs. Okay, B with B, A with A, be gone. Oh geez. Did I forget to do something like cut out the, yeah I did. I forgot to cut out leather for the chops. That's not that big of a deal. Which one are you? You're A? Okay, you're marked that way. So. This one's going to be the loosest fit. All right, so let's start coiling. Okay, this is the foot side. Yep, okay. Be sure not to put it in upside down. That might be why it didn't want to stick too well. Dear, do we have wax paper? Before I start annihilating everything. Well, I mean, I can easily do it. All I got to do is roll it out and cut a couple strips. Man, 1 second here. All right, 1 second, guys. No, whatever. Okay, I don't see why you're draining so much. But, hey, working is better than not working. So saith the spider. Okay. I'll wait for a status report and make my loving audience wait for the glue. Because we got plenty of glue to do the entire thing. Except maybe the leather. But we have a nice warm pot, so if we need to make more glue, it'll happen nice and fast, because this guy rocks. Yeah. We'll just go for the gold. Yeah, we'll just go for the gold. By that I mean a couple of blocks of wood to keep everything from being on the ground. Alright. This is why we have offcuts. All right. Yeah, really just to catch drips, but it's not that big of a deal. It's hot hide glue. Once it gels up, I can just take it off with my thumbnail, basically. Let's put the glue on. Okay. Next, we do this. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so hide glue is actually, basically, it's a product that can be made from boiling hides. We'll fix that in a second. Yep, okay. Let me get a small clamp, see if we can, although it doesn't really matter, a good thing about hide glue is that you really don't need clamps. Once it starts to gel, which is a matter of minutes, clamps are no longer needed. All right. Okay, foot side, foot side. It's just foil. Like, I don't know. We can bring foil down if we want and use that. Oh, look at that, cast iron flecking. Mm-hmm. Cast iron just wants to be a part of the product. And the good thing is it's all reversible. Okay, foot side. Foot side, foot side. Okay. There we go. Up. And it is in. We now have two leg assemblies that basically work. Like I said, they gel up dang near immediately, so. Okay, leg. Just wanted to see if I could get leg. I mean, I've got little things that I can set them on. I'm not too worried. It's not going to be that big of a deal because it doesn't drip that much. I don't even know where the fourth one went. It went somewhere on the floor. All right. Now for the fun one. Making sure we got B's and A's lined up. Okay. Which one are you? You're A. So you go here. That's because I was right next to the pump. Okay. It's actually pretty decently okay. If you like the smell of leather, you'll like this stuff. As long as you get good hide glue. There are lower levels that kind of have an ammonia smell to them. This is BTC hide glue. I don't know the actual name of this, that, and the other, but it's perfectly fine for me. All right, so now we don't want the entire sliding dovetail glued because we want it as an expansion joint. So hi, thank you for pumping our sub. All right, so what's going to happen? Is this last like 2 inches is going to have a nice little surprise of glue. Sorry, I'm not going to be adjusting camera angles all that much for you guys because, well, if you thought wood glue was stressful before, it's going to be even more. All right. Putting on the face. Face, face, face. All right, this is where it gets real fun. Where's my hammer? Okay, there's my hammer. Because this fits like a glove. Hey, Mecca, don't worry about being late, man. Bros. Just gluing and drinking. We've got a nice tart. Also, first time using the big Marietta pot. We're liking it so far. We probably didn't need it. Lee Valley pot would have probably sufficed now that I'm doing this. But might as well try. Okay, glue Like I said, sorry if I'm neglecting chat. Hot hide glue sets up fairly fast. And well, I want to be able to get this guy going as much as possible. All right. Give us a good solid joint this way as well. Ah, dang it. I knew something was wrong with me. We'll just scrape off the excess. Wasn't supposed to do this face until we got it most of the way in. I was supposed to just start hammering away. Okay, do that. Luckily, also, hide glue is very easy and very forgiving. You may have to go as fast as possible, but okay. And because I had already test fitted this, first things first, we know it doesn't want to close readily, so we make it close. As much as possible. You know what? Grab another one. All right, last of the 12 inchers. Assemble. Get back up here. But we're not looking for amazing closure. We're looking for usable. But Mecca, how do you like the bow tie? I think the bow tie came out fairly good. All right. Okay, and that's really just to close it. Here comes the fun part. You get a warm, damp rag. We're going to get rid of that spill out. It would help if I used hot water. Hot water, hot water. There we go. Sorry, it always likes to squeal. Always likes to squeal. Keyword is hot. You don't want it cold. You want warm water of some form. Another good thing about hide glue, besides it being completely recyclable, notice, oh, there's some glue, put it in. There's some glue, put it in. Okay. I think, well, oh, we got a little bit of spill out here. There we go. Guys, I wasn't expecting it to go this fast, but then again, I should have known it's hot hide glue. As soon as it's together, it's done. Well, let's pull this jelly stuff off. Not a fart joke in sight. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Okay, excellent chance. Random, glad to see you here. Oh, give me a second. One of these days, I'm going to learn to not grab this stuff with my hands. But not today. I did this last time with the same effect. There we go. Hydrate, got it. But guys, it's coming together very nicely too. Wait for it to gel up a little bit better so that it's not just sticking directly to my hands. I remember my first beer. Okay. I think the front feet are going to serve very nicely for what it is. For right here, like I said, I just want to keep the clamps on it for a little bit here. And we may transition into cutting leather for the faces here. Come on, get off my hand. Okay, I need to get an apprentice strictly for the removal of glue from one's hands. There is not really a close-up yet, but burr, burr. Okay, well, we're going to do that. Well, that didn't work out. Burr, burr. All right, we're starting to get, okay, the glue's starting to solidify enough that I can just take it off. I was not expecting to be done gluing up in 35 minutes, basically. I mean, this stuff, that'll get planed off when I'm planing the top, because I still have to flatten it. I mean, yeah. Another good thing about hot hide glue is it's gap filling. So like, instead of there being voids, it literally has filled all the gaps there. Let's see. Let's just start taking off some of it. You know what would be really good? Is if my fingers were made of glass. This stuff does not stick to glass. But alas, meat and blood. Wait, why am I using my good chisels for this? Let me go get a beater. I got a set of chisels that are less than $2 each. Why am I using my good ones? I guess now you get to watch me do this instead. Nitrile gloves, how dare you? Test of a good woodworker is how much glue he gets on his hands. Besides, most of this will plane down very easily anyways. I'm just removing the excess at this point. And getting it back into the pot so that I may use it again at a future date. For those who've been here for a long time, you'll recognize that the chisel in my hand is part of the actual starting chisel. I had 3 chisels that I bought from Home Depot as my starting chisels for the channel. Just an old $10 set of Stanley starter chisels from Home Depot. I mean, nothing bad about them, they just don't hold an edge long enough. Just because it's softer now, it's a gel, you can get it fairly close so that I don't have to plane through all of it or scrape it with a chisel, because it just makes a cleaner cleanup, because it'll peel right off at the gel stage if you just go for it, basically. But I think at this point, there's no point to having these, but trying to figure out. Oh, it found me again. No? Okay, now you don't know who I am. All right, so we're gonna do a quick be right back and clean the glue off of my hands, and then I think we might start we might want to dry fit the hardware before we start gluing the leather down. So we are going to do that. So give me 2 seconds here. Okay, we're back. So, I am glad we got this far. We're gonna do this for right now. Everyone forgive me. The beauty is coming off the camera. Leather time, leather time. Can you tell it's just kind of old, unused leather? All right. And then the other thing is I need something to measure with. All right. So, let's see. How big are my chops? We've got 28 by 4.5. Okay. There you go, guys. Sorry about that. All right. Now we just get some old leftover leather. Make sure it's big enough, as we're just going to use excess. Honestly, the easiest way to do this is going to be with this guy. Never mind. We thought. Bad as it sounds, the easiest way to do this is probably going to be get me 28 inches and cut. You know, I would lose everything. All right. Come on. Thank you. Now we verify that it basically fits. And if it fits twice, we're good. So, blah. That will fit. Okay, good. Well, yeah, because this is like 3-ounce leather. But yeah, much easier. All right, you guys are gonna laugh at how much excess there is, but it's on purpose. Basically, it's to make things a lot easier. So when you're trying to line it up, you just really want to get it in there and go. Okay, we have our leather. All right. Let's bring Big Beauty back. Oh, no. Don't need my ruler. Okay. Now, oh geez, there's a lot of people here today. Have I missed people? If I haven't said hello to you, hey Nail, if I haven't said hello to you, say something right now. I demand I know to say hi. No, I'm just joking. I feel sorry for you guys, but like I said, I'm running around like a jackrabbit. I'm gonna go very easy for myself and just go with the first one off the top of my head. But, so give me 2 seconds to get rid of these. Hey TJ, how you doing? Let me grab the hardware and we will shanty away. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Oh, the FCC will not catch me, for I am quite elusive. Don't care what they say, I'm still a DJ. I've got my life to live. I transmit our songs, they say that it's wrong, 'cause I've never, holy shit, this might be a bad idea, paid them the dough. So curse ye, you scallywags, you'll never take away my pirate radio. KYAR, KYAR, pirate radio. Oh, you want to join in too, do you, Sub Pump? Got a mobile tower whose wind powered doubles as a sail. Shanty or two sung with my crew will never land us in jail. Hijacking frequencies, broadcasting secretly from where you don't need to know. So curse ye, you scallywags, you'll never take away my pirate radio. Up, up, up. KYAR, KYAR. Pirate radio. Okay, putting the back nut in is going to be a pain, but it's doable, actually. I can turn it, so if I can turn it, then I can tighten it. And that's all I need to know right now. Okay, so not going to be easy, but it is doable. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, they are mountable. Notice I'm like, oh, let's dry fit the hardware. Somebody has already glued you together. Okay. But one thing needs to happen before I put the leather in. These need to go in. the bolt nuts. These recessed nuts need to go in. This side. Yeah. Interesting. You don't want to fit. Somebody should have dry fitted you. I'll be able to get it in, don't worry. All right. Okay. If I have to retrofit it slightly, I will get it in. This one, on the other hand, I don't know if it's coming out. Yep. Okay. Actually, let's just get it in there. Okay. As I've said before, please disregard the sub pump. He's looking for a musical career, and he heard that we sing. All right, so we're gonna see if there's a way to get this in first, because if we can't get a nut into that side, we literally should not be gluing the face on. I do not know how we got this differently, but we got it differently. Okay, so we know how to fix this. We have the technology. And nobody will know anything. Don't tell anyone. Almost. This is what happens when you're 1/8 of an inch off. There we are. Good show, old chap. Hey, craftsman, how you doing? Okay, now to get the nut back out. We are gluing up the Moxon vise. Moxon vise bench table combo demon. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go, just a few shavings off, and let me double check which side did we want which side has worse threads. This one's actually good. I'm gonna say it's this side. All right, now that we've got that problem alleviated. Oh, also. Well, that's good, that's good. Cheers, have a good one, man. I'm just being sus, don't worry about me, dear. All right, so here comes the fun part. We have more control over this one than we do, or less control over this one than we do that one, so. All right. Now we glue. We glue like a demon. Oh, come on. Break that seal off. There we go. People have been saying they've been having bad latency with mine right now too, even though I'm showing green across the board, so I know it's not my end this time. We're gonna do that. There we go. Thank you. We're gonna also do this. Oh, never mind, not gonna help. Okay. Glue up, everybody everywhere. Glue up, everybody do your share. Everyone's got their own philosophy. Should this be contact glue? Should this be hide glue? Should this just be wood glue? My philosophy is contact glue or hide glue. Why? Well, hide glue's been around a lot longer than contact glue, and it was what was used before contact glue existed. Oh, there. So, that's my philosophy. I mean, my bench, I believe the face was done with contact. And you notice how fast that gripped. Okay, now we do the hokey pokey. Nope, wrong one. Where's it at? Oh no. No, it doesn't, but it does at least mean some sort of precedent. It means it does work. I mean, if it had been used for Victorian stuff, Edwardian stuff, basically it had been used up until the 50s. So it at least has a precedent of working. Come. There we go. No one needs to know how nasty this looks at the moment, because I will clean it up afterwards once we... do. Very true, free fall, very true. Okay, you're in, get you in here. Boo. Come on. Are you in yet? Ah, there we go, I can see you now. Loud noises. Come on. You shouldn't be having this much trouble. At this point, you're in enough to do this side. We'll come back to you. All right. In my head, this was going so much faster. At least we know this side tightens up nice and easy, so we'll do that. Come on. Get on in there. Come on. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, that one's in. Now how about you? How about this? There's always the chance. We just need to do this. Sorry guys, I'm hidden behind everything at the moment. I see what the problem is. And the problem will be taken care of quite shortly. Who's got a chisel? That tells you anything? It's more of this. Once again, it's our secret. Don't tell anyone. All right, have a good one, Vekora. I didn't even see you in there. Wonder who else is spying on me. All right. But have a good one. Oh, Nail's going to bed. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, have a good one, Nail. Glad you're here. Give Sledge the best. There we go. Just a slight alignment problem, and it's in. And we can tighten that down. There we go. All right, so now that we've got that, all that pain and suffering, this one should be easier. Glue, 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 glue. Actually, we had just about the right amount of glue, I guess. Because this is the last bit that we need to glue, is the leather. And then we use the natural clamp of the clamp faces themselves to squeeze out any air. Even though I think the rear face is pretty much dry at this point, guys. Don't tell anyone else, though. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Come on, back off. Back. Actually, that'll do. Gosh. do that right on top of the new vise. Let's do that here. Well, that was a smart decision until you realized that this. Dear, can you bring down the X-Acto knife? If possible. I don't know if it's going to work though. Okay. Nope. Okay, that's not gonna work either. Okay. I thought it would. I was mistaken. Was I just using a dull blade before? Yeah. There we go. All right. Which side is up? That side is up. Get in there. You also. Where are the other two? There they are. Well, thank you again, dear, for bringing those down. All right, they're in. They're in. Big handle mabobs. And this is what I mean by how do you get sufficient pressure on that glue? There. Oh Lord, that explains something. Loosen. Loosen, Will Robinson, loosen. There we go. Tighten, Will Robinson, tighten. Okay. Now, well, considering how dull this was in comparison, do 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 do. Let's make my vise look sexy. Well, let's just get it cut off at this point for right now. Okay. We're there. We're actually there. That's within trimmable distance there. Okay. No, we're terrible at this. 1 second. Turn this over. Turn this over. Oh, Lord. Turn it. Okay, at this point, let me put the sharp pointy thing back in a protective layer. It is technically functionally complete. We are waiting for glue to dry, but it is technically functionally complete. We may have to do something about this. In fact, we're going to want to go ahead and do something about that. This will not do. But we are technically functionally complete. Yeah, it's not closing any, it's not opening any. You know what they say, glue heals all wounds. Glue heals all wounds. But Wes, I hear you say, didn't you just take all the glue off of that? Yes, I did. Now we're just dumping glue into the crack. You know, normally I take this pirate hat back off after like 5 or 10 minutes and I just keep going. Today, apparently, correct me if I'm wrong, Vicora, you're part of Forge's stream, right? You're a moderator for Hansa, if I remember correctly. I'll give that some time to set, and then we will scrape again. I'm actually liking the way it's looking. You guys get to see the front view for a little bit, because I still have to plane I got to plane sides flush. But this is basically what it's going to end up looking like. Let me grab another big old chisel. Got to remember that if I'm playing with this with hot hide glue and I want to clean it up, just grab a chisel. We're going to call them glue chisels. Don't use your hands because this stuff actually is very sticky. Part of why I like hot hide glue. You can get excess off in no time. And yep, looks like we got a nice little layer filling that crack. It's not structural, it's just there to fill that crack. But in all honesty, you're basically at the end here because I gotta wait until everything is truly dried up and then we'll be planing surfaces and putting a finish on. I might plane the top flat off stream just because, I mean, it is plain old woodwork, and if you haven't seen me plane something flat, you haven't tuned in long enough. Also because it will take a while and I'd rather just enjoy putting a layer of fun on it. But I think, based off of all this, we are Dunsky. Ease done is the best way to put it. It looks okay. Like I said, I still have to plane things to be flat to each other. So right now, it's done. We've got it clamped. So we're gonna turn this off so I don't end up burning myself. But I think we are basically done for the night. So let's see. Can you please be quiet? Thank you, Sub. Let's see, we've got Guitar Show Australia. And let's see if we can find anyone else. Well, hello there, Marley. Marley Pavel, I'm going to have to say that at least because we do have Oh Marley. Do you mind if I ask how you found us? Because unfortunately we're right near the end of the stream. But I will show you what we had been building. It is it's a Moxon vise. Made out of solid cherry and has a little bit of a walnut bow tie there to hide where there was a nut, where there was a loose knot. We got to the point of actually gluing everything up, so I think the next stream is finishing it off. All right, who else do we have? It might be Guitar Show Australia at this point. Not seeing anyone else of interest. Really the last steps of the vise are flattening the top and putting a finish on. Hello, what is this? Well, we've got someone turning wands. Might do Harefoot. Anything else? I think that. Okay, so guys, Guitar Show Australia or Harefoot. Guitar Show Australia is a luthier stream. They make guitars, and then we've got Harefoot, who is turning wands on a lathe at the moment. Just wanted to see what you guys might want to do. You know what? You know, we haven't done Guitar Show in a while. How about we just do Guitar Show? That'll be a fun one for you guys. All right. Maybe I will. Maybe I will charge extra. All right, have a good one, guys.